Anyway, I digress. All right, the teams that were going for it in the playoff race, even if the Lions destroy us, I'm still going for the Lions, man. I understand that they have animosity. I understand that they have thoughts of revenge against us, even though we're practically a cripple in a wheelchair. Okay.
Yeah, they still hate us for last season, even though it was really them that blew it. I mean, they should have hated themselves. I have friends from Detroit, and they're like, "I hate the Niners." I'm like, "Well, you guys are the ones that lost, not."
You're the one that went for that fourth down.
Yeah, I mean, it was your guys' game to lose. I mean, you really lost it, not us winning it. You really gave.
We just took advantage of the stupid shit that you decided to do. Yeah. But yeah, they have that animosity. Me as a 49ers fan, I don't. I mean, if the Lions fans, like, if they beat us and they keep drilling into me about it and stuff like that, I think I'll grow some animosity and not want to root for them. But as of right now, I mean, like, if they want to get their revenge against a contending team last year that's practically in a wheelchair and they're fucking Mike Tyson at this point, they want to brag about that, whatever. And if it means something to them like that, fine, whatever. But if the Lions
not a revenge game to me. It's just a game.
Yeah, it's not really.
I mean, if we were a good team, I could see it as a revenge team. Like if we were in a playoff spot or something like that, I could see it as a revenge game. But we're not even competing for a playoff spot.
So I got the Lions. Minnesota can win, but the only thing I hate about Minnesota winning the Super Bowl is it comes with the narrative that
I don't want
Darnold's better than Purdy. It's the only thing I hate about it. But I would like for Minnesota to win in that aspect because they haven't won one. The Bills would be nice.
I'd rather the Bills win than them. I mean, I'd rather see the Bills win
because it doesn't put any narrative on us, and that's what kind of like that. Like in a selfish way, like I care because they've lost 4 Super Bowls in a way. They kind of deserve it. That fan base deserves a Super Bowl at this point. They've generally been a nice fan base, very supportive of everyone around the NFL. They donate to charity consistently. I just feel like they deserve one. And again, like I just said, it doesn't affect us on any bullshit, like made up narrative way where it's like, oh, see this guy, oh, see this team, blah, 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 blah. We don't have to hear that. So that's how I feel about that. But coming back to the Lions though, and I guess we kind of talked about it. What actually, before I jump into it, what teams do you got going to that you want to win the Super Bowl?
Lions, really. Lions, Bills. I'd like to see Lions, Bills in the Super Bowl. I don't want the Vikings.
Bengals?
I don't want the Vikings. I don't even think Cincy's in it, really. They might be on the outside looking in.
They might actually make it. Tua's not playing. They need the Dolphins to lose, and Tua's not playing because he has his hip injury is aggravating him. Injury-prone motherfucker. And then the Colts play another team, they potentially lose. So there's still a window they can make it. If the Bengals go, then yeah, I got the Bengals too. Why not? I like Joe Burrow.
Chargers. I like the Chargers, but I don't think they'll make it.
I don't know, because then that would destroy my narrative that I hate Justin Herbert and he won a Super Bowl.
I know you're such a hater on Justin Herbert.
He's not that good. He's a product of Jim Harbaugh because Jim Harbaugh's good. He's an excellent coach, and he's a quarterback guru, and he's unlocking this mediocrity of Justin Herbert.
Keep pressing.
Okay. So coming back to this real quick. All right, so that's who we're going for in the Super Bowl. Hopefully they win. If Bengals go, of course, I got them going. If they can win, that'd be dope. Dolphins, Colts to lose. Broncos lose next week. We will win next week. Yeah, Broncos play the Chiefs, and they could lose, so that can happen. Strawberry says, Jake, I'm a Niners fan, but I do root for the Bengals. I live in Cincy area, and I went to the rival high school of Burrow, so I always root for Burrow no matter where he plays. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing Bengals. I don't care. Yeah. I mean, anybody but the Chiefs and the AFC, I'd be happy with.
You know, the
Ravens,
Chiefs,
I don't care. Yeah, Ravens, I don't care. Any of those teams,
just because of that narrative.
Yeah, I don't. Vikings and Chiefs, I'm okay with anybody. Even the Lambs going to the Super Bowl, I don't care as long as they lose.
If they go to the Super Bowl, and they lose, that's fine. Yeah. But if they win, if it's them versus the Chiefs, I'm going for the Rams. If the Rams play,
versus the Chiefs,
I'm going for the Rams.
Listen, I know there are NFC West rivals, but there's nobody I hate more than the Seattle Seahawks. So, Chiefs and Seahawks are probably my 2 least favorite teams in the NFL. And if those two are ever to make the Super Bowl, I wouldn't watch the Super Bowl. So I would just
Seahawks versus Chiefs. Yeah,
I would never watch that.
That's a tough one.
I wouldn't watch that Super Bowl at all. I would just go do something else.
I'm just going to do something. That's how I felt with the Eagles versus Chiefs. I didn't watch that game. I did not watch the Eagles.
I wouldn't watch that either. Yeah.
I woke up to the Chiefs winning, and I was like, okay, that's nice.
Yeah.